Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to take a look at Catapult Feud. Catapult Feud is a two-player game published by Vesuvius Media. In this game, you're going to be building up your little castle, putting your little people there, and you're going to be firing catapults at each other until you knock down all your opponents' characters, or they knock down all of yours. So let's go down to the table here. I'm going to show you how this game plays, and I'm going to come back and I'll give you my final thoughts. Alright, so this is Catapult Feud, and in Catapult Feud you're simply just trying to knock down all of your opponent's characters. In the game, just showing you the components here, I just want to quickly point out you actually get 8 of these balls, but my children lost 2 of them. So you'll get 8 of these, and these are fairly soft, so they don't hurt if a kid gets hit, but probably good to keep them out of the line of the fire while they're firing back and forth. There's a couple different rules for setup that you just have to follow. Your troops, when you set your troops down outside of these blocks here, they have to be at least 1 block distance away from a wall. And the second thing is you're not allowed to lean any of these blocks. But you can place the blocks or the people anywhere on this mat that you want as long as you follow those rules. Once that's set up, every player is going to get 6 cards. So they'll get 6 of these action cards. They're going to get 4 boulders. They're going to get a catapult, and they're going to place their catapult over by their board. This catapult can never be more than 1 block distance away from this mat. So that's important to keep into consideration while you're aiming and getting ready to fire. And these 2 things will need to be 1.5 meters apart. Let's say, the length of a table apart. And once that's all done, you're ready to play. So what do you do on your turn? Well, you're going to go into a tactics phase. You may choose to use one of these tactics cards. I actually have these upside down. These are actually showing the things they can do. You can use one of these tactic cards, and they do various different things. So this one here is the Thief. Your opponent holds up all of their action cards with the backs towards you, and you get to choose one of their cards. This card here is Twin Attack. Copy the effect of a card that has already been played on you by your opponent. So this is basically cloning the card that got played. This one here, Traitor. For this round only, you take control of your opponent's weapon and fire it instead of your own weapon. You may rotate it, but not move it. A very rare and powerful attack, so you can use it wisely in the game. That's another Thief. What else do we got here? So your opponent would have, this one here. Rebuild, you could place up to 3 blocks on there. And there's one more, there's a March. Yeah, here's March. So March, you can move up to 3 troops that are in play to a new valid position with rule placement in mind. So you can play a tactic card. You don't have to play a tactic card. You can wait to play them. But that's the time that you're going to be able to do it. So after the tactics phase, then you could do the aim phase. When you do the aim phase, you can rotate your weapon's location to a maximum of 2 from your player board. So 2 would be this. So you see how it says number 2. So this would be the length of a block away. So I can rotate and place this on anywhere around my map to get ready to fire. I then fire. I load 1 boulder onto my catapult and fire it. If you're using the rapid fire card, you can load a 2nd boulder and fire it again without changing the weapon's location. So you basically get 1 shot. Then the cleanup phase. You're going to take anything that got knocked over and remove it from the other mat. You'll simply continue this until someone has knocked down all of the other players' characters. Once that has happened, that player has won the game. Now, a couple things to point out. These are really nice, heavy, chunky blocks that you get with the game. So I'm really happy with the component quality of these blocks themselves. These catapults are really cool. It comes with a ton of extra rubber bands, but what's really nice about this is they're really easy to take on and off. So finding replacement rubber bands is pretty easy for this. And these are pretty powerful. These will launch way, way, way past the distance that you have to have these catapults, or these towers. So you're not going to be pulling it all the way back. So kids are going to be used to doing this. And it's easy enough that a younger kid can still pull it back as far as they want. You will want to put your hand on the front of here. I don't think it mentions that in the rule book, but you definitely want to hold down this catapult as you fire, because it'll go like this a little bit if you don't. So I always have my kid put one hand here, ready, fire, and that's how it works. And like I said, these little balls here are nice rubberized stuff, so they're not really, really hard. Inadvertently, kids get hit with them, and they didn't seem to bother them. So, and they don't seem to hurt. So that's good. I would also suggest maybe not having the kid stand where they're firing the catapult, but you know, accidents do happen. So that is all the stuff that you get with Catapult Feud and how you play it. Let's go ahead back up the table here and I'll give you my final thoughts on this game. Catapult Feud. Is it a board game? No. Is it fun? Yes. Does it have great component quality? Yes. I love the big plastic blocks that it comes with. I love the huge catapult that it has, and I love those little foamish boulders that it has on there. And it's a lot of fun firing those catapults at an opponent's castle and knocking down their player pieces. And my kids really, really enjoy it. And I really like the quality that those catapults are. I don't think they're going to break anytime soon. They come with extra rubber bands. Overall, I'm extremely happy with this game. This game is going to be for you if you think your kids are going to like knocking down forts, basically. So if you think they're going to like that, this game will be for you. The cards are okay. My kids probably play it as often without the cards as with the cards, just because they're just really knock down the castles. That's all they're really doing. You know, so have fun with it. Good components, you know, great activity to have with your kids. So that's my thought on Catapult Feud. Thank you for watching.